You can do this, you know. You have the power to be able to go towards your happiness. You have the power to be able to break this cycle. Because once you realize you're never stuck, you're never trapped in any situation that you feel is hopeless, something that you can't move on from, you'd be amazed at what happens when you open yourself up to new possibilities, to different experiences, be it people, places, love interests. You'd be amazed what happens when you just open your eyes and see what else is around you. And I think you're going to find that this reading here has something pretty promising yet to come for you. So let's get started with this reading. So the first two cards that we got in this reading, we got the Eight of Wands followed by the Hanged Man. These two cards could not be more polar opposite from each other. And with the Eight of Wands being all about fast progress, quick movement, oftentimes involving communication or something progressing in the 3D that you can see that is showing forward progress between you and your person or this relationship. But with the Hanged Man, it's almost like all of this fast forward progress, something is causing this to come to a screeching halt, a pause, or a standstill. You know what this really suggests to me? Divine timing is always a factor. But when I see these two cards, specifically side by side, this suggests to me somebody who's in a position of control more than they realize. Somebody who, in essence, has their hand hovering over the mission control button or the missile launch button, if you will, and for whatever reason, being reluctant to depress the button and send this thing into overdrive or to really take off. Do you notice how all these wands, you notice how they're all aimed towards the sky, almost like rockets or missiles? Something is holding this person back. Or this could be referring to you in being unsure as far as which direction you want to go. You know, the Eight of Wands and the Hanged Man card, which is incidentally the 12th card in the Major Arcana, when you put those two numbers together, 8 plus 12 equals 20. The very next card in the reading was the World card in reverse, number 21. It's almost like the succession of this went perfectly to show how this relationship has reached a pivotal point in something needs to change because this cycle hasn't been able to close out. This pattern or this loop keeps happening. And one or both people are realizing that something needs to change. Now, this reading can go one of two different ways from this point forward. I'll explain the first one and then I'll go back and I'll explain the second one. But this could be a situation where maybe you are choosing to move on. Maybe this is an individual you held on to for a very long time. The hope or the promise of maybe one day being with. And the thing is on our spiritual journeys, we all have to advance at our own pace. We cannot put our lives on hold for anyone or anything. We have to live our life. And sometimes that means having to move on, as difficult or as challenging as it may be. And my guess is that it probably was with the Eight of Cups in reverse. This suggests to me it was almost like leaving a comfort zone. This was not an easy decision to make, and I'm sure it was very difficult to move on from. But with the Two of Pentacles here, the Two of Pentacles is all about achieving balance and equilibrium in life. Rolling with the punches, handling the ups and downs, realizing that we have to adapt. Remember? Finding that inner harmony or balance, going towards our happiness, not putting our lives on hold. The Two of Pentacles suggests this is you doing that. But you'll have to use your intuition with the High Priestess card here. Go within, meditate, really reflect, ask your spirit guides, do whatever you have to do. Make sure, use your best judgment and your discernment with this. Because like I said, there is one of two possible outcomes. Now, in sticking with this first outcome, if you have made the decision to move on, you should know the universe is not going to leave you high and dry. The universe has arranged to bring somebody into your life, somebody who is going to step up to the plate, somebody who is going to follow through for you. With the Knight of Cups, somebody is going to enter your life and they want to extend an emotional or a love offer to you. This is not just anybody. This is somebody who checks all the boxes, somebody who is very passionate about you. And you might already know them, you might be friends with them, but with the Chariot card here, this person is coming in quickly to replace this other person. And they are focused and they are determined. And they see you and you are what they want. And I'm also drawn to these two sphinxes here. Do you notice how one of them is gold colored, the other one is silver? The reason I'm drawn to this is because I think this person is going to have no difficulties in ever seeing who is the gold standard, who the golden choice is. You will never be somebody's second choice, somebody's subpar option, if you will. You are always going to be their number one choice. But the universe is asking right now, are you sure? Are you ready to take this leap of faith? Because this person's going to take a leap of faith. The next and last card was the Queen of Cups. Now you could be a divine feminine water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you don't have to be. But I take it more of in this scenario that this is going to be a connection, this person, you're going to have a very deep emotional and spiritual connection with this person. They see you as their Queen of Cups. Because the Queen of Cups is the epitome of emotional maturity, very intuitive, dreams, somebody who is very tapped in and they're following their intuition and they're coming towards you. Now, for the second option, if this is in regards to your person, they are coming online. They're getting themselves unstuck. And with the Eight of Cups in reverse, for them, this could be somebody who at one time, they could have passed you up. They could have discarded you. But this is somebody coming to the realization and wanting to have a reconciliation, a coming back together because now they see the worth and the value in you and how much meaning you have in their life. With the Two of Pentacles, this is them taking that balance, that equilibrium, putting it into action. This is them making the changes in order to come to you. They're bringing you this love offer. Quickly coming in, focused and determined on what they want. Taking that leap of faith, that fresh start, that new beginning. Following their intuition, going towards their Queen of Cups, which is you. So, use your intuition. Only you can know what will resonate. But I hope that helps you guys. So, we'll catch you for the next one.